Half enlightened, welcome back, TTS-chan.
Of course she calls me master. I'm a megalomaniac. Welcome, 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 welcome. Just gonna get started. Oh, I wonder if it...
Half enlightened, carrot.
Close. So, this is Lobotomy Corporation. I have a strong cup of coffee with no milk in it next to me. For the record, I hate coffee black, but I don't have any milk. So, the picking up is going to be purely for the sweet, sweet drugs, not the taste. I've played this before. I've played this before on stream, in fact. I played this,
Half enlightened coffee with milk is best coffee.
Played it some time ago, when it was still in... I think it was still in early access when I played this on Twitch. I played it a fair bit off camera as well. Might have been released, actually. Might have just been released. It's changed a fair bit. They've added... they retranslated the game, so it no longer has the rather endearing, horrible translation. Which should be nice. But we'll see. Just gonna do a little bit of this and that with the sound here, because I think game audio is going to be a little bit high when it goes into the alert phase. So we start from the start. Wait, what? I don't have any... You know what? Yeah. I want this to be completely clear. I think maybe I did a tutorial which gave me some Welch's logic. She's much cuter in the second game. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. This is probably going to be the... No, wait, it's not going to be the sin... Oh. I've failed the first guess, because I don't think that's the sin... The sinner, or whatever it's called. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I'm Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. Yeah, this was originally really badly garbled English. Where did you get stuck?
Teach me how to win this game, because I got stuck.
Because I got stuck on the final fucking phase.
Sanche.
Ayo, Sanch. Like, as in... Well, I guess we'll leave it.
Yes. Google Translate from Korean law.
It's a pretty name for an AI, wouldn't you say so? It's going pretty well. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? However, there's a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building.
I got stuck in the middle of second phase.
Oh wow, okay.
Carrot.
If you're getting stuck at that point, it's all about building up your inventory and choosing the right loadout of monsters. Maybe I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the colour of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. See, that's still a little bit weird. So, they haven't fixed it completely, which I'm on board for. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. Hence the horrible blue anime hair. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you'd like to know? Ooh. Let us move.
Half enlightened, that is whitish, therefore. As a whitehead, she is a badass : 0.
Gonna flip the Oh dear. That was the wrong button. Flip horizontal. So you can be very small because there's not a lot of screen space. Small enough that the aliasing's gone weird on it, but oh well. Can you inform me more about the company? That is not a bad thing to ask about.
Half in light and small.
Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings with whom we dubbed abnormalities. Abnormalities, I can't say that. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities by a special method. To isolate them in a controlled environment, and then harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. I held up my hands in a 2 shape, despite the fact that no one's watching. Once you were fully placed into the role as manager, you will be able to access all current information on the anomalies from the encyclopedia. Just going to say that word because I can't say abnormalities. It's very important that you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates dependent. It's not like it's the ultimate thing that you do in this game. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually upgraded to support this. Speaking of which, there is a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there would be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to consider the cerebrum, that would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well, shall we greet her now? Manager. Oh, she's so cute. I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess that still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, Manager. I don't want to disturb this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second that counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe. Not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem, Sephiroth, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you'll succeed. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Wham, 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 wham. I can't take it anymore. Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight. It's so horrible, I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. Do you really think you can handle it? Can't handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh right, it must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle such stuff. It's a tiny hiccup, nothing for you to worry about. No, please, Manager, please. Manager, please make sure to remember that your primary goal is harvesting energy from the abnormalities. Blah blah blah. 3 work processes, let's go. Control team. Hello Manager, each day you'll expand 1 department. Etc, etc. And we start off the game. A new manager and a new role, and everything is certainly exactly as it seems.
Half enlightened, good luck.
We have Lamarcus. I'm sure he'll become a deeply... You know, I'm going to hire someone else as well. Can I think I've got to... Yeah, cost... lob to customize appearance. So for the first run through, I'm certainly not going to bother. It doesn't do well to become attached to these people, but that being said, we will go for 3 to begin with. I'm not going to... Oh, it costs 2.
Half enlightened ye.
And there we go. And a Loki. I've already become attached to Loki. Loki is a treasure. He's the best. He's the best at everything. I must protect Loki. Let's begin management. So, we did get the sin something. I forget what he's called. 1,000 sins, 100 sins, 99 sins. 1 sin and 1,000 good deeds. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes.
1,000 good deeds.
Yes, yes, yes.
Half enlightened or something.
Okay. So, in later iterations, I will be spending time here. You know, let's... Oh, can I not speed things up? How awful. I'll be spending time in these beginning phases building up our characters for the later phases. For now, however, this is a doomed run. This is a run that will not succeed, and that's fine. And keeping that in mind, we're basically just gonna slam the wall and get as far as we can, as best we can, until we fail and restart. It's a very low pressure run. Now, I'm cheating here because I know that this guy likes attachment. What I wouldn't mind getting is the armor or the gunner or the swordsman. I mean, no, that's...
Hey, this game. Everyone is gonna die so much.
That's really unfair, Demonic. Everyone will die once. Exactly once. The average death will be one amongst one death per capita at Lobotomy Corporation. That's the promise. It says it right there on the package. Well, we'll see. I'm probably not going to tend to do too many like inner loops. In terms of let's just get basic information here. 1 sin and 100 good deeds. He is a Zayn, meaning he is a weak sauce bitch. 1 sin and 100 good deeds will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Sanchez, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing.
Half enlightened status.
Yeah, we
almost got the name of...
We're both somewhat close. The thing I'm going to try and do as well, and it's going to really mess with me early game, it's going to be a real problem, is I'm going to try and manage things without going to pause. We will at the very most be going down to normal game speed from going faster. This is because...
Demonic, I guess everyone will only expire once if you don't abuse checkpoints 9.
Yeah, so... especially through when I played this, I tended towards feeling like using checkpoints was nowhere near as good as just restarting and getting a better base. I guess we could use checkpoints. I don't know. There's certain points where it might be okay to use them, but generally speaking, I prefer to just like push on as hard as we can for as long as we can, extract as much equipment as we can, and then start from the beginning with the upgraded equipment. There will probably be times where I stop doing that, particularly towards the end. Does this guy... I don't even remember what this guy does if he breaks out. I think he doesn't break out, right? He just steals a bunch of energy or something. Workday 1 is complete. We will finish off this. And we'll...
Half enlightened, I don't think he does.
We'll finish off this and spend some of the points here. Like from this, but we're not going to bother waiting.
Sano hey have.
Oh yeah. Getting a white weapon early ain't bad.
San hey blackbird. Hey everyone.
You know, we'll do one more just to stop the runaway. Like, it's pointless doing a lot of stuff here anyway at the moment because we don't have extra speed. I don't want to grind it out too much. Again, this will not be a perfect run. This is going to be a suicide slide. into Holland.
Sam's sounding curious after the chat.
I guess I could. What I might do is start adding people to a list.
Naming guys cost lob.
Like, and on the second iteration, I'll start doing that. The second iteration isn't going to succeed either, but it will take a lot longer to fail. Oh god, really, I can't even afford a single ego weapon. Just pick up the full explanation of him then. We'll deal with him next time. Let's just complete the workday. I usually, again, on a what isn't such a suicide run, I'd be grinding out stats here, getting people's temperance up a little bit. But for now, we're just getting as much information as we can. The real... Oh, here we go. People have been getting... Okay, I think that's the fucking bird. I'm not dealing with... I guess I could deal with the bird on this run, because I don't want to deal with it later. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear seagulls. I open a fine can of Welch's. As you drink down that beautiful, lovely, fizzy can of Welch's, try to think about what it's made of, and where those stuff went when they pissed off the birds. So we're going to go for Welch's. I don't like the fairies, but they're better than the fucking bird. But we're doing the bird.
Demonic hash, all the exclamation.
I'm not going all of the fun ones, because there's one particular fun one that if we do it, especially now that we've got the bird,
San Angelo Kuyu.
It will ruin my fucking save. So let's not go that way. Although I do have the... You know, you always have the one...
Angela for she's a god.
One sin and 1,000 good deeds. One sin and 100 good deeds. Whatever it's called. To fix that, but like I'd prefer not to. That's the motto of our founder, the one who we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? Build the future. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sands of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technology we have discussed, something. Please excuse my lack of vocabulary.
Forget hat you're referring there.
It's simply remarkable. I'm referring to Jesus. the Jesus one. That is just a nightmare to deal with. We will have to deal with it. I'm probably going to try and deal with that on a third iteration. Actually, honestly, I'm going to try and do some suppression before I deal with the fucking bird. Like, I prefer to do a few suppression runs and have things on lock. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I'm in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close attention enough to the Seraph meeting room. Seraph? I heard a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at their predetermined timing before making their exit to stage left. But to leave the stage without first fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That is what we mean when we say someone resigns. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As for me, the day went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? By the end of this playthrough, I will be able to say that word. Those entities that wander the facility are unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridor. The drills do no good when you encounter them, since you don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous. Like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. My hips begin to move on my own. How can I describe it? Like something's wriggling inside of me. Okay, it's little by little. This week we complete 4 work processes with a good result. And we will do this. Although...
Sam, the translation Passover.
Yes, it is huge.
Fucking noticeable. Holy
Okay,
shit.
we will go for game speed acceleration. Yes, please. And we are going to... You know what? Fine. You asked for it. What hair color do you want? You know what? I know what hair color you want. We'll go with Okay. You will be... Oh, we can't do justice. We can probably do fortitude, though. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna start adding people from the chat, but they're gonna die. It is impossible that this will not be the case. Let's go and start raising Shiori as that. Wait. Yeah, this is the bird. The bird, I think, wants insight. The bird's a pain in the ass. Holy crap. We really will just... It's only because it's a suicide run that I'm doing the bird. Because the bird escapes, like, fucking constantly. I don't remember what, like, caused it to escape. It's just a pain in the ass. But we can speed things up now, which is nice. And again, I'm going to endeavour to only slow down to normal speed. Oh dear. Not insight, huh? Which one is it then? Repression? Okay, I mean, we will actually be seeing multiple deaths. I guess even in a suicide run. I actually didn't expect to get any of these significantly wrong that way. Okay. Well, we'll see when this is done. Insight is the correct one. I was correct, it just killed her anyway. Because our insight is so goddamn low. Bop. Yeah, okay, even though it's a suicide run conceptually, I guess. Like, it's... Okay, insight... Go? Like even in a suicide run, it's more about the game, like, it's more about the march towards a game state that'll kill us, I guess, and I'm not going to re-roll the entities. Like, she's really fucking it up, even though it's a high chance from... And the real problem is probably just that every failure is really badly damaging them at this point.
Demonic little bird escapes when you work on anything the distant little bird.
Yeah, I remember it being really friggin' annoying. Little bird. Like, little bird sucks so hard. The only one I hate more than little bird is fucking...
San, it's a pain.
You know what, actually, Shiori should do this. She's got more health than anyone else. I think this is a health damage that's happening to them. We'll see. Punishing bird. Yeah, I guess.
Demonic eye forget.
Like, I remember there is some aspect where it's helpful. But the thing is, the thing I really hate is the fucking train. The train is actually like... The train is going to be something where I use the rewind feature after I work out, like, after I get all of its information, we will kill the train.
Demonic, oh god.
The train is actually just like... I can't deal with it. It's just too annoying to deal with. It's not hard to deal with necessarily. It's just annoying as fuck. Okay. So that worked out. We'll wait till Shiori gets a little health back. Because that was actually, I think, sort of... How do I check their current health?
Half enlightened I never got the train. But I heard I should never get a magical girl.
Ah, magical girl's useful. Magical girl...
Sana got all magical
girls are cute.
Once one time. Sana, it was super shit show.
Yeah, they're not...
Sana,
Okay.
they're all super well designed, holy
Go
shit.
back there. You go back here.
Demonic magic girls are still in the top 10% will murder ever. San, but in them 10% there's a 1% will murder things that are not your team.
Yeah, quite. Well, the one that I... oh shit. Shiori, please don't die. Don't die! Good. How bad did it get? How do I check your fucking health?
Demonic can trigger the ones who get pissed when Jants die smile.
Okay.
Half enlightened, so what mess my run was the slime girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, slime girl, I was actually gonna mention the slime girl.
Demonic, it's upgrader.
The slime girl, like, fucking is... The slime girl's one of the goddamn worst. Just horrific. Give me some fucking ego suits and stuff. Let's start getting our people hooked up with some armor.
Sounds super cute.
Yeah. It's mostly just like you've just got to micromanage them, right?
Half enlightened cute.
There was a way to do it from memory. I can't actually remember what it was, but there was a way to like cause it not to be super horrible. We are going to go for another good result, and we are going to go for another insight here by Shiori.
Sam posted a link.
Again, I mean, we're going to get all the run-enders. We're going to try and get all of the run-enders on this playthrough. We may not be able to make it happen, but we're going to try. Yeah, you keep... No, you can't quite do it that way because you've got to snipe... You gotta snipe or something? You gotta do something to all of the, like, the janitor people walking around in her area. Actually, let's buy the basic information here. Alright, we've completed the mission. I think we're gonna just hit... Workday complete. Again, in subsequent runs, I'll be meandering around in these early phases a bunch to grind up statistics. Okay, dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. Everything. I don't want the fairies. What's pitiful is people like you dying to likes of me. Is that the fucking... Wow, I don't remember these at all. Hey everyone, if you reach this part of the video, it means you probably liked the video. Why not hit the like button to tell the YouTube algorithm that maybe it's worth sharing to other people. Otherwise, you can catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheUniverseGentleman. I'll see you all there. Thanks for watching, guys.